Jack, it's great to sit down with you. How much have you enjoyed your time back at the club?
Yeah, it's been really good. Ever since the first day I came back, I was a little bit nervous about coming back because of the changes and all the new things happening at the club. But everyone's been brilliant with me. The manager, his staff, the coaches, people around the training ground. And yeah, it's been really good.
And we know you've been training a lot with the first team, but also you've been doing some work with our academy sides, helping out Kevin Betsy, Dan Machichi. What exactly have you been doing on the academy coaching side of things?
So I've been doing as much coaching as possible. Obviously, if the manager needs a player and they're training at the same time, it was quite difficult. But actually, because of COVID, it worked out quite nice that I was training in the morning with the first team and then coaching in the afternoon with the 18s, with Dan, with Max, with Chris. And again, they've been really good. I feel even in that short amount of time, I've improved so much as a coach. I've learned so much about the coaching side of the game, and I really enjoyed it.
But you sort of took pride in almost passing on your knowledge to the next crop of youngsters.
Yeah, I took pride, but also where the coaches helped me is one thing having the knowledge, and I've been in a lot of them, well, all of them players' footsteps and made it to the first team. But it's all right knowing that and knowing how to do it. But it's how you get that across to the players and how you teach them, and the coaches have really helped me with that.
And going back to yourself out on the training pitch, how beneficial have you found it for your fitness and getting match ready again to be involved in a first team environment?
Yeah, it's been perfect and just what I needed at the right time, because everyone knew before I was training on my own. I was training hard, but there's only a certain level of fitness you can get when you're running around a pitch or running up and down a pitch. There comes a time where you have to be around players, and it helps that they're good players as well. The level's high. Took me a few weeks to get up to the speed of things, but yeah, now I feel really good. As you said, I probably need some games, but in terms of sharpness and training fitness, I'm ready. And
was it always just a case about fitness, or was there also part of it that was a bit about confidence as well, getting your confidence back?
Yeah, I think, well, coming into that, I probably didn't think that, I didn't know it, but it's helped my confidence massively, because of the standard of player, being around players every day, training every day, and just showing myself that I can still do it, and if I can do it against players at this level, then I back myself to do it at a pretty high level.
And just looking at our squad here, we've got lots of young, hungry players. How excited should fans be about the next crop of youngsters coming through at Arsenal?
Well, I think you just got to look at the level Emile and Bukayo are setting. The consistency that they're putting in every week, their performances, and they've got a manager as well who trusts them. And I think if you're a young player at Arsenal coming through the academy now, you should look at that and think, well, if I'm good enough, I'm going to get a chance. Don't matter how old I am. Yes, you've got to work hard and prove yourself, but with a manager who believes in youth and wants to build a young, hungry team, then they've all got a chance.
And is there one player in particular of the first team squad who stood out to you in training?
The obvious ones who everyone knows about are Bukayo and Emile. And I mentioned before their consistency levels, which is sometimes rare for a young player. A lot of times you see young players come in and have a good game, 3 or 4 good games, maybe 1 or 2 bad games. But with Emile and Saka, it seems to be they're doing it week in, week out. They're making the right decisions all the time. But the one who I really like, and I think he's going to be top, is Martinelli. And I think what the manager's done with him has been genius as well. Because when I first went there, he was training, coming on, not playing much, but training really well. And I was thinking, he's going to get a chance soon. He eventually got his chance, and he's been brilliant. I think he was Player of the Month in January, and he's been brilliant. And he trains like that every day as well.
And having come back with us the second time, what does Arsenal mean to you?
Well, Arsenal's home for me. I remember when I was here last time, and one of the old players, I won't say his name because I don't think it's fair, said to me, you don't realise how good Arsenal is until you leave, and what a family it is. And then I left and I realised he was right. But one thing as well is that the family values. When I was down, when I was low, you know, they reached out to me to give me an opportunity to come back and train and, you know, build my confidence up again, build my fitness up, and, you know, I'll be forever grateful for that.